look out for university specific Facebook and WhatsApp groups, and you'll potentially like find your roommates from there. So there are like two very famous apartments. One is called Mardi Gras, Mardigras, and another is called Mardit Apartments. So these two like are very famous amongst like Indian students. But apart from that, like there are numerous apartments you'll find close by to the campus, within like 1 mile of radius, I think. Yeah, the only thing you should take care is don't go south of the campus. Yeah, that's little unsafe. The best you could do is like try to decide on your roommates as soon as possible, so that you can then contact like various leasing agents. As I said, there are many properties around, many buildings around USC, so it would be better to like contact each one of them and then probably take an informed decision, like whichever one is offering you at a lower cost, go with that option. One of the most important thing is like you should make sure to get done with your electricity and gas connection for your rented apartment before you like arrive here, or maybe ask somebody to like who is present here in Los Angeles to do it on your behalf. Because if you arrive here and there's no electricity in the house, I think it will be a little difficult to stay for the first, I don't know, 1 or 2 days. So yeah, that's like one important. For me, we used to stay like 6 people in a 2-bedroom hall kitchen. Within a month, I think, like including your utilities, your food, rent, everything, at least for me, I used to end up spending around $700 to $800, maybe $800 a month. USC had like its own buses, and the USC also provided a cab service, plus Uber and Lyft is like free for USC students in the evening within like a 2-mile radius. So if you're going for grocery shopping, probably use this option. So that's how like you can like save on transport costs maybe. Speaking about books, yeah, you can probably like contact a few of your seniors or your friends who can like pass on their books to you, or maybe while in India you can like even download the PDF copy. Homesickness was not really, I think I did not really face that. And with so many friends coming here as well, like along with me, yeah, I did not face any difficulties. So at least for me, for the past 4 years, I have been like studying, like reading the answers, and the next day in the exam, I'll just write down those answers. No real understanding. Things here are different. So yeah, that's one major thing which I faced. Apart from that, the professors, the quality of the teaching is like really amazing here. It's worth the money you will invest. That's for sure. I think 2 weeks is like pretty good time, and it will give you like good enough amount of time to get settled in. I think USC doesn't really have an exclusive orientation kind of a thing. I think the computers department do have this a lunch thing for newly arriving students. Importance would be like, I think you should go to that event, because that gives an opportunity to like meet new people, and obviously a chance to meet and chat with your fellow classmates. So the size of the class really depends on the course which you are taking. Speaking about the diversity, I think almost 80% of all the students are from either India or are of like Asian origin. So most of them are like Indians and Asians. The remaining 20% will be a mix of US and other countries. At least in my group, there are around 30 to 40% of people who had like that experience. Gym, it's a pretty good, like well-maintained gym with like the latest equipment. There's an Olympic-sized swimming pool. There are like football grounds, like American football. There's a soccer ground. There's a basketball court and like lawn tennis courts. So pretty much like all the sports grounds are there, and you can definitely use all of them.